Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, if you can't tell by the title, we're going to be playing with the other Disney Princess palette. Yeah, the other new one. So we have the Snow White and 7 Dwarfs palette from Heigh. Yeah, this is one of their newer Disney Princess collections. They recently came out with the Sleeping Beauty one and, of course, Snow White and 7 Dwarfs. Love. So yeah, I have already done a review of the Sleeping Beauty collection, so yeah, I will try and remember to link that up in the cards in the description box down below. I also just want to let you guys know that I've done a review on every single palette from Heigh and Disney. I actually listed them all in my previous video with Sleeping Beauty. They have launched now. Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Princess and the Frog, Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Sleeping Beauty and Snow White. So now they now have 7, so I have reviewed them all. I've not reviewed the full collections from each because I didn't purchase the full collections from every single princess, if that kind of makes sense. I literally just mainly picked up the palette, and then with a few others I picked other bits up. But yeah, for this collection I just have the palette to play with today. They did also launch a smaller palette which I believed had 7 shades in it. I think it has 7 shades in it, but that looked like a very neutral palette. I also think they might have named them after the dwarves, however I could be wrong. So yeah, I didn't feel like I needed that palette. They also launched the individual highlighter, which I've explained in a few other of my videos. I didn't find the single highlighters. They're nice, they're just not, I just prefer the ones that actually come in the palette. And I don't also think that you need the single ones because there are 3 highlighters in the palettes. So yeah, and they usually launch lip glosses as well. Again, I didn't pick up the lip gloss for this one just because I didn't feel like I was going to use it that much. So yeah, okay, so I'm going to stop blabbing. Let's get into it. Let's go. Okay, so the packaging in this one, just to let you guys know that all these palettes are retail for £15. They all kind of come in the same packaging in terms of like having like a picture of the princess on the front, then having the name of the collection. It all kind of looks very similar in terms of the way that it's laid out. Now on this one, it looks like there's little bunnies around the outside and also like little musical notes, which I think is super cute because obviously she does sing. And then the picture of her, looks like she's singing to a bird. I haven't watched Snow White in the longest time. I literally haven't. I'm pretty sure it's like, isn't it one of the oldest Disney princess films? And I believe that she is meant to be one of the youngest Disney princesses. I think. I could be wrong, but let me know. So yeah, and around the outside there is like little apples. It's really cute. I really like it. Really nice. It's red and it's gold. It's very it is very Snow White themed. So yeah, and on the box it does also have the ingredients of all the shades, that kind of thing. So yeah, then obviously when you take it out, it's basically the same packaging. On the back it doesn't have all the ingredients and stuff. It just says mirror mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all. It doesn't say that, it just says mirror mirror on the wall. So yeah, again, it's basically the same as the actual box, just without the back having all of them ingredients on it. So yeah, I love it. Then when you open her up, I've explained this as well, it does come with 2 plastic sides, so they're like stuck onto the palette, which I don't really like, but yeah, I'll do a little bit of an ASMR moment. Was that satisfying? I don't know. I am gonna do, I think, an ASMR video, but I'm not too sure. I've had a couple of people say to me, do ASMR, and I'm just like, I don't think that I'm relaxing. I don't think I'm relaxing at all. So yeah, when you open her up, you get obviously one side that's got the eyeshadows, and I really think that these eyeshadows are fitting. I do. And then on this side you do have the blushes and the highlighters, which I literally love. I can't wait to dive into them. So yeah, like I did in my previous videos, I will swatch the face products when I come to use them, but for now we will of course start with the eyeshadows as well. So yeah, on this side you have the 18 eyeshadows. You've got an array of shades. You've got greens, you've got reds, you've got a couple of blue shades, golds. Yeah, you got a black in there. There looks to definitely be 7 mattes, and then there looks to be quite a few shimmers. There looks like there's a couple of shades that look like mattes, but then they have shimmer in them. So yeah, the shades look gorgeous, and I also love the shade names as well. Whistle While You Work, Single Bite, Hi-Ho, oh that song, Huntsman, 7, I'm Wishing, Apple, Evil Queen, Snow White. Yeah, it's just really nice, really nice. And then of course you have the other side, which has got the face products. That looks to be like, there's 3 highlighters and they all look to be quite like pale almost. There's one that's like a pinky shade, then you've got this like icy white, and then this almost like bit of a champagne-y kind of shade, but it looks quite pale. I feel like if you're of a deeper complexion you won't be able to work with the highlighters, but the blushes, they look really beautiful. So you've got this pink shade here, you then got like a red shade which looks stunning, and you've got this hot pink which looks insane. So yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch some of the shades. We're going to start off with the eyeshadows. I'm going to swatch some of the shades that really stand out to me, and yeah, we'll talk about them. Okay, so here's a few of the shades swatched. I mean, they swatch alright, they're quite decent. There's only one shade that I really struggled with, and that was this blue shade here. Like, as you can see, I got quite a bit there. Let me swatch it in like a new place for you guys. I suppose I'll swatch it here. That's one swipe. That one I had to build up 2 times. That's one swipe. I mean, they all swatch well. Like, all the others swatch fine, other than the blue. So yeah, the shimmers are stunning. The other shades are fine. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with that blue shade. It might apply better than what it does swatched. I kind of hope so. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go ahead, prime my lids, zoom you guys in, and we're going to get on into doing a look. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay guys, so I of course just primed my lids, zoomed you guys in. Let's jump into it. I really don't know what shades to use because, I don't know, I'm just really struggling to pick some to kind of use. I think I'm going to go in with Apple first, which is this red shade here. Yeah, I don't really know what to kind of do. We're just gonna kind of get into it and hope that, you know, works out. I have to say this red shade's actually quite nice. Packing on well. It's definitely applying better than when I swatched it, I do have to say that. I feel like that's a lot with some of these shades. Like, I feel like they just kind of apply better when, you know, they look better applied than what they do swatched. That's what I'm trying to say. Do have to say there's quite a bit of fallout with this shade. It's quite like lightly pressed into the pan. So yeah, I'm not mad. What do you guys think about the Disney Princess palettes? I'm honestly just like a massive fan of them. Like, I just love them. I have a bit of like a soft spot for them. Like, I feel like I will always at least get something from each collection because I just have to. I have to. The red's really nice. It's really, really nice. I really like it. Definitely does the job that I need it to, so that's good. I'm then just going to go into the shade Steal a Kiss, which is the yellow. Yeah. I'm kind of struggling to think of shades to use together because there doesn't seem to be like a lot of mattes. Like, coming to look at it, there's not. There's like a blue, there's a red, there's a yellow, there's a black. There's a couple of shades that I thought were matte, however they've definitely got a bit of shimmer in them, so they're almost not, they're almost more just like a shimmer. And then there's like a pinky mauvey shade, and then there's like a creamy shade. So I'm kind of like, and then there's a white shade as well, so I'm kind of like struggling to think of looks to do with, because there's not a lot of mattes in here, which is why I thought let me just use the red and the yellow, because hopefully that will create an orange. I don't even know if it is. Is it creating an orange? I don't even know. We'll keep blending. But yeah, with that blue, I don't really know. I think I'm going to try and incorporate it into the look somewhere. But it could just be that it's on the lower lash line, something like that. Then I'm going to go back into Apple, which is that red shade, and I'm just going to pack that on again and like blend it out. Hoping that I can kind of make it blend a little bit better into the yellow, because I thought it would make an orange, but it's kind of just like not. It's kind of just stuck. But it's fine. I'll kind of like blend it out and see. It's looking a bit better, to be honest. So yeah. Then I'll just go back into the yellow shade on this side. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? It's starting to get there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, just fiddle back with these shades, cut my crease, and then I'll be back and we'll do a lid shade together. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I've literally just cut my crease. Yeah. Let me just add a little bit more. Just build up the red a little bit more this side, just because I feel like it's not as high as what it should be. After cutting my crease, I didn't realise that until just then. So yeah, I still think I want to go for the blue on the lid, but what do you guys think? It's not as like shimmery, but what I could do is add a little bit of like that shade on top. What do you guys think? Do you think that'll work? Do you think we should just do it? Like, you only live once, don't you? To do it. So I'm gonna go take the shade I'm wishing, which is this blue shade here. Hopefully it'll pack on well. I've explained in other videos before that these shimmers aren't like super shimmery, they're not like a foiled shimmer, they're just like a normal shimmer, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I hope it does. It's just like a normal shimmer shade. It's not anything magical, special, that kind of thing. I'm gonna leave the inner corner part in case I want to put like a different shade there. I might do, I mean, you don't know, do you? I'm then gonna take the shade Heigh, which is this shade here, which is that like icy blue shade. I'm gonna pop that on the inner corner. Ooh. that shade. That shade is gorgeous. I cannot stop it. I love that. Even on top of that other blue shade, it almost just like goes from like an icy blue white to a light blue. Then obviously it just goes into the dark blue, and I love it. Love it. I'm then just going to take the red shade. I don't know if it's going to blend well, that's the thing. As you can see, it's already not blended the best. I'm going to pop some more of the I'm Wishing shade on. What do you guys think? Let me know. I also want to take a little bit of Snow White, which is this shade here, and I'm going to pop that on the brow bone, I think. Let's do it. A little bit of a brow bone moment. That's stunning. It's like an icy gold shade. Love it. Then I'm just going to take the brush that I used the yellow shade on and blend over top. Oh, love. I actually quite like it. I'm just a bit like bothered about the blue blending into the red. I don't really want to go in with black on the outer corner because I feel like it's just going to ruin it. I don't really want to do that. Like, I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be alright. It's really nice. I really like it. And that blue, that Heigh shade, stunning. Stunning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do this out of camera. I'm going to do my base and everything, and then I'll be back and we will pick a blush and a highlight shader and we will use that. So yeah, I will be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. I thought I'd do the lower lash line with you guys as well because, yeah, why the hell not? So I really want to take the shade Evil Queen, which is the blue shade here. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. I'm going to pop it on the lower lash line. I still don't know how I feel about the blue and the red together, but yeah. I feel like that looks a lot better packed on than when it did just from like swatching. Okay, moving on to the blusher shades now. So like I said, there are 3, so I will swatch them. So we've got this really pretty pinky peach shade. We then have this red orangey shade. Then we have this hot pink shade. So let me swatch them all. So they're the 3 shades. So we have Magic Mirror, Wicked Queen, and the First Princess. I think she is the first princess. I was right, I think. Anyway, yeah, they're the shades. They're so pretty. This shade, gorgeous. This shade, stunning. Stunning. I think I'm going to go in with a lighter shade just because I'm a bit scared. I would use Wicked Queen. However, I think it might be a bit dark for me. But it would look beautiful with this look, wouldn't it? Do I try it? You know what? We're going to go in with a little bit of Wicked Queen. I'm going to be very light-handed because, yeah, I don't want to pack too much on. And I already have. Already packed too much on. I'm trying to like pop some on the other side. Oh no, this is not good. I literally only dipped the brush in. Oh my gosh. Let me try and fix this. It looks it's very pigmented. Let me just take a brush. Does that look a bit better? I only went in with the tiniest amount and it was still a bit too pigmented. So there we go. I mean, it still worked, and look at it, it is stunning. I think I've definitely packed on a bit too much. However, I'm also not mad. I'm not mad. I also know that blush is one of the first things to fade as well, so not mad. What do you guys think? I really like it. I thought it was going to be a bit too like red. However, it's turned out like a bit more pinky. I also feel like it's got a bit of a shimmer to it. Is it just me? It could just be me, to be fair. But yeah, really, I really like that shade. It's actually really pretty. Then I'm going to swatch the 3 highlighter shades. So obviously we have like a icy white, a pink, and then a champagne. Oh, look at these. That top one. So we have the top one, which is Fairest of them all. That is stunning. That's probably one I'm going to use. We then have Poison Apple, which is like a pink one. And then we have Such a Beauty, which is like an icy white one. Stunning. Actually stunning. So I'm going to go in with Fairest of them all, which is that champagne-y shade one. Just because I just feel like I have to. It is just stunning. Oh, stop it. Honestly. I just feel like the highlighters in these palettes are so much better than the ones in that are like individual. I just feel like these ones are so much better. Like, I have tried the ones, I've tried a couple of the individual ones, and I just feel like they just don't compare to these. So, yeah. Look at that. I am obsessed. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to quickly do my lips, and then I'll be back with the finished look, and we will talk about my final thoughts on the palette. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Please let me know. Let me know what you think about it. So yeah, let's talk about the palette. Yeah, first of all, I do like the look. I'm just not too sure about the blue red. However, I'm not mad at it. It's not the best look that I've ever done. It's not. However, I'm not mad. I'm not mad, but yeah. So yeah, let's talk about the palette. First off, love the packaging. Same with all their I Heart Revolution Disney palettes. Love the packaging. I think it's very fitting. I like it. Nothing else I can say about it really. Yeah. Let's talk about the shadows. So I do quite like the shadows. The only thing is I wish there was more mattes. To be honest, like, because really and truly looking at it, I thought there was a couple more. However, now looking at it, there looks to be, yeah, there's only 7. Did I say 7 before? I think I did. But really and truly looking at the mattes, like, I'm just feeling a bit like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's the red and yellow, which obviously they work together to create like that transition shade, crease shade. But then they have the blue, and it's kind of like you don't really know what to do with the blue. If you wanted to put it on the lid, where would you put it? What would you blend it out with? Do you know what I mean? And yeah, obviously there's a black. I don't mind black. I don't really reach for black, but yeah. And then you've kind of got these 2 shades here, which kind of don't make much sense. I mean, it's nice because I guess if you just want in that neutral crease shade, you can use one of them too. But yeah, and then you've got the white, which obviously I love a white, but yeah, it's a little bit tricky to kind of work with in terms of that. But I'm not mad. I do really like it, and I like all the other shades as well. I like the shimmer shades. The shimmer shades in here really stand out to me. I love the blue. I love the Heigh shade. That's probably one of my favourite shades in the whole palette. The Snow White shade, also beautiful. Yeah, there's a couple of green shades in here as well. I wish there was a green matte. I thought this was a green matte. However, it's got a bit of like a shimmer to it. So yeah, But other than that, really beautiful. I definitely think the shades represent the film, so I do really like that. But yeah, moving on to the face shades. I actually love these shades in this palette. I love them. The blushes, they all look amazing. This shade, I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off. This shade, Wicked Queen, for a blush, I didn't think it was going to work well for me, however it does. So if you are of a pale complexion like myself, you'll still be able to use it. I would just say use a very, very light hand with it. But yeah, the other two shades as well, gorgeous. If you are of a deeper complexion, you'll be able to get away with these shades in terms of the blusher shades. In terms of the highlighter shades, I think they're more aimed at like fair to maybe medium skin tones, because yeah, I really like the Fairest of them all shade. I obviously haven't used the other two, but I would definitely use Such a Beauty and Fairest of them all. And look at that, that is Fairest of them all, that highlighter shade. I am literally obsessed. I cannot. It is giving me the most gorgeous glow. I feel beautiful. I feel beautiful. So yeah, I think that all these palettes are worth it because they're £15. You get 18 shades. You can definitely create quite a few different looks with them. And you also do get a blusher. And you also do get blushes, like 3 different blushes and 3 different highlighters. So I do think that it is quite a good little bargain, to be honest with you. So yes, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. If you did, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, so it would really help me out. If you want me to do another look using this palette, then please just let me know. Or if you want me to do another look using any of the other palettes, please just let me know, because of course I will do that for you guys. But yeah, I am literally obsessed with this look. I'm obsessed with all the Disney Princess palettes. Like I said, if you want me to do another look using any of the palettes, just let me know. But of course I have done a review on all of them so far, so I'll link the playlist at the end of this video. That way you can go and watch them all, because they will all be there. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Like always, Like always, I'll link everything else that I'm wearing in the description box down below in case you guys are interested. But yeah, that is it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!